now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really want it to be about him, and I want it to be about my family. I know this would, I said, this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. To get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me that I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support. Now, they saw me,
No,
Lakers
there
in
you have it,
5,
like
and they saw
King.
me
So,
say,
what is your thoughts on Shannon Sharpe apologizing, and also how ESPN handled things when it comes to aspect of he actually told him that, hey, don't drop this yet. Wait until after the Hall of Fame game, which is tonight. The Hall of Fame game is tonight, so they're gonna be giving a lot of pretty much a lot of people that pretty much gonna be in the Hall of Fame of their gratitude, their respect, because you got Detroit versus the Chargers tonight. But what's your thoughts on the whole aspect of that? Of how ESPN handled things when it came to Shannon Sharpe?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe I agree with him, man. I think that sometimes as family members we don't want our mess to overshadow what they're doing, and the man has already been kicked down. We shouldn't be stomping on him after this.
oh,
You
well, that's some other news. Jordan sent us today. We're gonna talk about that shortly.
Yeah.
Things is just whipping up. So Shannon think it's over. It is not over yet, because the allegations are starting to come out, which I told you that was gonna happen, and it did. But however, before we talk about that new case when it comes to aspect of Shannon Sharpe, I think the way ESPN handled things towards Shannon Sharpe was totally wrong. It could have just waited the next day after the Hall of Fame game and then say, hey, we let Shannon Sharpe go. Not the same day, because Shannon Sharpe yesterday, I think he was totally embarrassed because nobody like to be fired from the job, especially a
Yeah.
job that's about to pay you $100 million contract, and now it's gone. But lucky for Shannon Sharpe, he does well in podcasting. I personally believe he will bounce back from this. He just got to know how to keep his leg in his pockets, if you get